What up, everybody? We are back with another Commander video, and this time we're playing Zora, Spider Fancier, aka Aunt May. Alright, this deck is the Granny Cannon. We are trying to gain as much life as possible, and we're hoping to just start blasting our opponents away. Let's see what our opponents are playing. We joined up in a queue with some random people. We got Kozilek, Aloro, and Silvala. Okay. Okay. So, a couple interesting things. Let's see. Draw a card. It's terrible. And just pass. I don't want to play Aunt May out here just to watch her potentially die. So I think we're just going to pass. Hope that everything goes well. Oh, God. This is a rough one. Our opponent's gaining life. Ugh. They don't ever have to play a Loro out. That's unfun. I mean, they get the same effects if Aloro's in the command zone or if it's on the battlefield, which is just insane. Like, they basically just have Eminence? Okay. Okay. Kozilek players over here going crazy. Oh no, please don't go turn 1 ring. No. No shot. Oh, Everflowing Chalice. Multi-kicker. Interesting. Well, that's probably gotta go. Yeah, that's gotta go. We gotta cut them off of something. Alright. And the Silvala player just goes birds. No, I don't want to ramp them. Okay. We draw. We hit a Suture Priest. Okay. I think we're actually just going to go ahead and destroy that. Gain 3 life. Go up to 43. The Aloro player is going to gain some more life. And yeah. Alright. They are detutoring. That's not bueno. Okay. Well, this could end up going real poorly. Alright. So now our Kozilek opponent is stuck on 3 mana. Alright, they got 4. They can only cast artifact spells right now. Palladium Mirror. It's pretty good. Alright, well. So Vala player is playing their commander. That's about what we could expect. Alright, we get to draw, and we draw a Rogue's Passage. Okay, well, personally, I'm going to play land, and I think we're just going to go ahead and play out our commander. And Suture Priest. Alright. And the Granny is online, but can we start cannoning? And the answer is I don't know. I don't know if we're going to start cannoning. Each player reveals the top of their library. For each non-land card revealed this way, add a green and a life, then each player draws a card. Ashiok. Ashiok. Okay. Ooh, Genesis Wave and Vanquish the Horde. So glad that those are not there. Goodness. Ah, you suck. Tabernacle. Unwinding Clock. Why? Why would you be this way, opponent? Okay, well, that makes things just a little bit harder. And we definitely don't have any means of dealing with that tabernacle, so... Alright, opponent draws a card. They make a ton of mana, though. Alright, we get a Mirax, which is actually kind of sick. But we are kind of stuck right now. Okay, and opponents playing another Selvala. They lose a life. Yes. Okay. Skittering Cicada. Yes. This controller may draw a card if its power is greater than each other creature's power. Alright. Always yield. Yes. Yes. Draw. Whenever you cast a colorless spell, well, have fun without playing any colorless spells. Ugh. Ugh. Selvala. These Selvalas are gonna be bad. They're gonna be bad. Alright, let's hit our opponent's thing, and then that's going directly at them. Alright. Okay, you do your Aloro trigger. Show chat. I mean, yeah, the Selvala player is definitely about to go off, but there's not much we can do to stop them. Sure, that path could have taken out their thing, but alright. The Tabernacle's insane. Oh, the damnation's crazy. Yeah, Granny's going back to the command zone. Damnation just equalized the table. I love that. Well, thankfully, Granny can come back out kind of easily. I do think that we are about to be in a real weird position where, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, so Tabernacle isn't relevant, but our deck really isn't super relevant either. Zavala cannot play its thing anymore. There's a Palace Jailer. I like that, but too bad there are no creatures on the battlefield. But being the Monarch is definitely way more relevant. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Palace Jailer's real good. Alright. And can we draw something relevant? I mean, that's going to be relevant in like a turn or two. Okay, so Felidar Sovereign is going to be huge. Absolutely relevant as a creature. This Ashiok is about to be a problem, though. And I'm not quite sure what we can do to deal with it. They've got Gemstone that doesn't have a luck counter. They got blue. What? They got all their colors. Okay, what you exiling from me? Don't exile the cannon. Don't exile the cannon. Whew. Whew. Alright. The Granny Cannon can still exist. I like this. I like this. Yep, tap your blue down. Tap your black down too. Just tap it all down. Search target player's library for a card and exile it? That's an interesting card. That's so sick. Okay. I like that. I like that. Now, here's the question. Do we let Venet die? Because I think the answer is yes. Oh, sweet God, they exiled Emrakul. Oh, dear God, that's a stony silence. Dang. Extract is such a crazy card. You know what? At least these opponents are being real chill about things. I can respect that. Okay there, buddy. Wandering Archaic feels a little rude. Now, obviously, yo, what? No one's playing a one card dependent combo deck. Nobody. Nobody is. Alright, so I think it's crazy, but we might need to. Howling Mine? Howling Mine? Okay, yeah, absolutely. Tick that down. Oh no, I can't actually play that. No! Uh, uh, yeah. Alright, so we will do a couple of things. We'll play this. We will draw a card. Alright, we'll happily draw another. Okay, War Room, Rogue's Passage. I mean, I think what we have to do is just play. Gosh, playing Granny seems like such a good plan. No. Alright. Then it's unblocked. We're taking the Monarch. We are absolutely taking the Monarch. Alright. Now I am the Monarch. Getting Felidar Sovereign online would be such a huge win for us right here, but I think we do need some amount of protection. Relic of Legends. That's an interesting pick. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. 3 black mana. This can't be good. Sadistic Sacrament. What? 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 Oh. Just taking 6 cards? Dang. Stealing 6 is crazy. Alright. What are you taking from this opponent? Search target player's library for up to 3 cards and exile them. Then that player shuffles. If this spell was kicked, search that player's library for 15. If you just did that for 10, oh god, and if you could copy it, vile. I love this. I love this entirely. Oh my god. Mindslaver Emrakul out of the Kozilek player, in Humility, Merciless Eviction, and Angel's Grace out of the Oloro player. Yeah. Yeah. These are all things that you can absolutely do. Okay. I gotta wonder if I'm gonna keep the Monarch here. I don't think I am. I don't think I'm keeping the Monarch here. And that's okay. That is absolutely fine. God, I would love a protection spell though. Just something. Yep. Alright, I'm back down to 40. Now, the real question is going to be, will I get dropped below 40? Because if I get dropped below 40, that's going to cause a problem. Oh, Basalt Monolith is a huge combo card. What does Kozilek do? Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Huh. Well, there's top. And all the artifacts untap if they could tap because of Stony. Okay, okay. So now we just need to kind of let everybody else fight a little bit. Let everybody else start going to war with each other. Now, what's really good is the fact that if this opponent just lets the Palace Jailer go away, they can add 6. Okay, they let the Palace Jailer go away. Now, do we want to present the win con? I think the answer is yes. We need to. Huh. That puts us in a really interesting spot. No. They're. Okay, yeah, they are attacking. Cool. Cool. But the Aloro player hasn't been the king yet. No crown for Aloro. Alright, bring Savala back out. That's cool. Alright. Happily let that one go through. Yeah, that Nykthos is going to be real nice. Hmm. 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 I gotta admit, that seems really good. But I don't think we can do it. Not just yet. Okay. As much as I do. Okay. Yield to all. Fantastic. Alright, so. Well, now I just feel like we need to do this. I think we're just going to play everything that we can. Oh, no! It's the granny cannon. I can't Soul Foundry, though. Not with that Stony on the battlefield. I don't have anything cool exiled. Indeed, it is inefficient. Yeah, you're not really getting anything off of any of us. You need this to be a 10. And if it gets there, that's rad. But I don't think it will. Okay, so looks like the Ashiok player is going to destroy Wandering Archaic. Dang. Okay. Copying Snuff Out, targeting Sylvala. Like it, like it, like it. Now, the great thing is, I can just. Tap, tap, be left with 5, 6. Okay. There's something there. I think I can go Mirex into. Oh. Okay. Don't like that. Don't like the liquid metal torque. And yet the Aloro player has a full. They got all their mana up. They don't have a full grip, but they got all their mana up, and that's a little iffy. Ooh. Okay. Kalani Heart Expedition. So the opponent wants to ramp some more. They want to gain a bunch more life and stuff. Which, real. So real. Oracle. Kill it. Kill it. Kill it. Kill it. Kill it. Dog. Why would you not kill it? That's such a bad idea to let it live. Don't let it live. Okay. Well, we might be getting cooked. 3 visits? Okay. I mean, I could kill it. but I don't want to kill it. Okay, so you keep doing things. Your the top of your library is still basically the same. It is still the same. Interesting. Okay. Well then. Okay. It comes back to us. Uh, will we pay? Yes, we will pay. And will we pay? Yes, we will pay. And now we draw. Ooh, adventurers in. Okay. Okay. Staff of the Sun Magus. Okay. Gain some life. And I mean, this is 1, 2. Pay into this, make 3. Yeah, we're still at the same amount. We're not netting anything. Okay, well, we are revealing our hand. Good luck, everybody else. Please let this resolve. That is, in fact, a card. Okay. Hopefully, the good old Kozilek player remembers this. Because we need everything that we can right now. Oh no, there's a mystical tutor. This thing's so dead. Oh man, we are so cooked. Alright, what are they revealing? Let's find out. Well, they went mystical tutor into the flood of revelation or flood of recollection. Probably means that they're getting damnation back. If I had to take a guess. And damnation really cooks us here. It super cooks us. They sacrificed their Kalani Heart expedition. They do need an extra mana. That is the one thing that I can say. They do need an extra mana. And they hit the extra mana. Okay, we are super cooked. We're dead. We're done. No! No! Why? Why did it have to be this? Yeah, we're sending Granny back. Okay. I guess we're just gonna have to deal with this. Oh. Nexus of Becoming. Semblance Anvil. Yikes. Okay, well. Good news, we can play the Granny. Bad news, I think we're still kind of hosed. So we have to go and do what here? We need a lot to actually come out of this situation on the upside. Oh, oh. The Kozilek player from the top rope with Ugin. Alright, well, everything they want is back online now. Yikes. That's not good for us. Ooh. That's a metal worker. That is a card that is too expensive for me to even think about having in paper. And there are a bunch more things gone. Neat, 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 neat. Well, can't do the infinite life combo, but we have the Relic of Legends, so that would have been sick. So now our Arachne is useless, unfortunately. Hmm. We need to reverse all his dust. Well, at least I got to be the threat for a turn. I can appreciate that fact. Okay, the Savala player goes for a mana reflection, so they get to increase the amount of mana that they make now. God forbid they go Nyx Bloom Ancient and they get to do like 6 times the mana. That's just gonna be nasty. And then we saw another card being cast off the top. Okay, so Ugin is going to be a problem that I don't think any of us can actually deal with, unfortunately. Okay, Savala player hit a Crossing Grip. Love that. But what about the Ugin? You know what? I gotta love this. Gotta say, I like this pod. They're kind of chill. Alright. Frontier Siege. Cool. You're casting a bunch of spells and doing a bunch of things. I literally can't play my commander because it'll get hit by this Ugin. Boo. Boogan to the Ugin. At the beginning of each of your main phases? Holy. So you're making 4 per turn? And Monarch. Okay. Can we draw our way out of this? The answer is probably no. Alright. That's not bueno. My infinite life combo's here, but ain't nothing I can do with it. Alright, so we will go Staff of the Sun Magus. And I guess we're gonna go Yera. Yeah. No shot. What other thing are you gonna play? Like, we can't kill Ugin. Dog. Wow. Okay, that is just insane. Okay. Well. Hmm. Alright. Alright. You got instant. You got that. Alright, we're just going to say artifact. Because it doesn't matter. Oh, that's so bad for us. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I gotta pay more for mine, too. Oh. 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 Ah! Okay. Well. Let's go ahead and do this. And that's all we can do. We can do nothing else. Everything is done. We're just gonna pass the turn. Alright, so the Allura opponent went for Beseech the Queen. They are gonna do something. They have to get a spell with. Can they get anything that's 3 or less that can kill Ugin? I don't know if they can. That's gonna be rough. Alright, so we have a Nile Spellbomb. We have an Ugin on 9. Do we have any way to get rid of the Ugin? I don't think anybody does. This is a bit of a problem. And I think it's a problem that we're not going to be able to solve. Alright, well, at least next turn we can play Mistville Plains and maybe go from there. Well, the Allura player has no way to deal with Ugin. can't imagine Silvala has a way to deal with the Ugin. And they have. What do they have? They have an Artisan of Kozilek that will deal with the stuff that I've got going on. But they also don't have a way to cast the Artisan? Okay. They're taking the Monarch. Let's see. One, two, three, four, five, six. Okay. Yavi Maya's out. Yeah, I don't think we've got any way to deal with this Ugin, which is really bad. I would say it's downright horrendous. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, we are super dead. The opponent has us under the lock. We can't cast anything that's three, or we can't cast any even. So, this Soul Foundry's dead. Homie can't combo. Wait, what do you mean you can't combo? Oh yeah, you can't combo, but you still have a lot of Eldrazi. Well, all hope is lost. I think we are, in fact, just dead. Well, we're all going to keep playing it out. But the Kozilek player is set up really well right now. Alright, they make a bunch of mana. I say a bunch. It's 4. But still. Return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Getting back the Wandering Archaic. What are you exiling? Oh, you're exiling Silvala again. That's just rude. They haven't even gotten to play it all that much. Ooh, okay. Like that. Well, you saved us from a little bit. But we are still staring down this Artisan and so many other things. Okay. All before I even get to draw my card, which is crazy to me. Alright. Draw step. It's a Plains! Ooh. Howling Mine. It's a Leonin Surveyor! Actually. Okay. 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 We might be cooking. We might be cooking. We might be cooking. Okay. Play that. Gain some life. Okay. Well, there's a Caduceus. Hmm. Yeah. We've done about everything that we can. I would love to be able to play that out. Or this. But we can't because they're evens. Alright, well, I guess we're just gonna play Granny back out. We'll cast her. Alright, there's the grandma. And we get to gain another life. And we'll equip the Caduceus. Just wish it gave hexproof, but I mean, there are worse things that could happen, I suppose. Alright, say go. Welp, a hard cast Mystic Forge and Soul Ring took out my only colored permanents. I am stuck with a hand that does a whole lot of nothing right now. I think we're all just kind of reluctantly accepting our fate. The Eldrazi player has played their commander. We really can't counter much right now. Alright, it looks like Aloro is giving up the ghost. Oh. 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 We're about to just get flesh rakered and Ugined. Oh, God. This is going to be a brutal one. Thankfully, they've only got 56 cards left, so this couldn't be that bad. And, I mean, they can't get rid of the Vexing Bauble. Alright, well, who knows? So something needs to kill Void Winnower. Why did you get Tasha's Hideous Laughter? Who are you targeting with that Tasha's Hideous Laughter? Oh, we each. Well, that was a large chunk of my library that just went away. And this was a decent chunk of their library, too. And a lot went away there, too. Karn Silex, the Endstone. Alright. I think that's definitely wraps for us. They are about to go hard with this Ugin ult. All right, opponents calling it. GG's. Don't forget, everybody, like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see y'all in the next one.